Bass Kicking Outdoors. Today, guys, we're going to go over the rod and reel arsenal. Really going to go over what I'm going to be using for my tournament fishing this year. I'm really excited about it. Let's dive into these rods and reels. Also, got an unboxing of a new rod and reel from Shop Carl's. That's actually the sponsor of this video. So if you guys need rods, reels, tackle, or anything, go to Shop Carl's. Check it out. These are Ketchco rods. Great company to work with. Link will be in the bio if you guys want to check them out. Alright guys, so this is the first one here. This is my Googan Squad Goto Gold series. I've not fished it a lot. Me and Joel, Fat Basses TV, took it out a couple weeks ago and had this contender on here. You guys seen some footage of that. It was a really nice rod and reel right off the bat. As I'll probably do a review in the middle of the year telling you guys how these rods and reels are, but this is a new one. Probably my favorite out of all the Googan rods I've owned so far. But this one is going to be more of your all-around rod. And on here I got paired a Daiwa CT casting reel. This came out at iCast of last year. The reel is phenomenal just for my initial first use of it. I love it. It's really lightweight, really nice in the hand, and just really, it looks really good with this setup as well, which, you know, that's kind of the thing these days to make them look good. Anyways, guys, this is the first one. This is going to be probably one of my main tournament rods, and looking forward to using it here in a week. All right, guys, next on the list here is one I've had probably since I was a teenager. This is an Ugly Stick Light Shakespeare rod that I've had since I was a kid. I still use it. Probably, you know, eventually replace it, but I'm always going to keep it. I caught a 4.5 pounder on this a couple years ago when I went down and fished Gary Yamamoto's pond and ranch. This is a really a rod that I just catch fish on. Right now it's got a Ned rig on it. Probably change that up. Probably have a Pond Magic on this thing. This is a reel that we went over last year. This is the Shimano 2500 HG Sienna. This Sienna is a really nice, inexpensive reel from Shimano. And so far, we caught a lot of fish on it, me and Fat Basses, when we were out fishing a pond that we know about. It was on a couple videos ago, and I really liked it. It was really cool. It's good for 30 bucks. All right, guys, this is the Googan Squad Goto in Green. This is paired with an SLX DC. I pulled this off one of my other combos, and this is what I'm going to go with for my first tournament and try it out. I haven't tried it out on this rod yet. Obviously, I need to spool it up. It has not been spooled since last year when it was backlashed. But anyways, yeah, the DC still backlashes, especially in a beginner's hand. Wasn't in my hand, just put that out there. Anyways, this one's pretty cool. It's got the ruler, obviously not tournament edition, not tournament friendly, but if you're on the bank, this is a nice addition if you just want to see how long your fish is. I really like the Goto in Green because of the inexpense. I mean, 100 bucks, or if you go on Shop Carl's and have a membership, it is $80. So make sure you guys go check that out in the description. But I love this DC reel, probably one of my favorite reels that I own. I had it paired up with something different last year, but this is going to be what I got it on this year. All right, guys, this is my Googan Squad Finesse Light in Green. You can pick this up for 100 bucks on Shop Carl's or $80 with that membership. But this is a really nice rod. I feel like it's light. It's what I wanted. I wanted something light for just finesse application. Probably throwing a Ned rig on this, or maybe a light, smaller jerk bait or something like that. But this is going to be really nice. I got it paired with a Daiwa. It's the Legalis, if I said that right, 2500 SH. I've had this reel for a little bit. I do love this reel. I just threw it on this rod combo and see what happens this year. It's gonna be one of my tournament rod and reels. All right, guys, I have not thrown this one yet. This is the Googan Squad Muscle Rod. This one's going to be a heavy rod, and I'm super excited for this one. It's 7'5", heavy, extra fast. This is going to be what I'm probably throwing my jigs on, maybe, you know, topwater frog or something like that. But this is, I got it on with a combo, the SLX MGL reel, which is good for flipping and pitching. I got braid on it. I'm really excited about this combo. This is going to be a really good addition, and probably the one I'm most excited about trying out. Haven't had the chance yet, but this is going to be the tournament edition, and I think I'm going to be throwing some jigs for the tournament. So definitely gonna be a thing. All right guys, this is probably not making it into the tournament rotation, but it will definitely be a backup. I used it all of probably the last couple of years. And I love this because it is a cheap, inexpensive way. You don't have, I caught a lot of fish on this. This is a Black Max reel with an H2O Express rod from Academy. Probably no more than 80 bucks, probably less with some discounts on this stuff. But this is a great combo. Don't let anybody tell you got to go expensive $300 or $400 combo to catch fish. You do not, and this is a perfect example of why you don't. Right now it's got a chatterbait on it. I usually fish swim jigs with this rod a lot. It's a medium rod. Other than that, that's it. All right guys, so this is another honorable mention that's probably going to be in the backup category. This is a favorite 6-stick. I really like this one. Technically this is my wife's rod, but I usually just steal it and take it with me when I'm going fishing because it's awesome. This Origin C 13 fishing reel is really phenomenal. Probably the only downside is it's white, so it gets really dirty, but it catches fish and I love it. So that's it. All right guys, I just want to mention some that I just kind of have on this rack here. Not going to be fishing them a lot this year, but definitely a good reel here is the Revo SX. I got this on a 6-cents MFer rod. That's a Milliken rod. I've not fished it a lot. I love these reels. Some of my favorite reels from the beginning of fishing. This is a PAL rod. I've not fished that much with a, I don't even know what brand of reel that is. And a couple other spinning setups. And then this one I got for my like 15th birthday or something like that. So I keep that around. It's a Falcon rod. I don't fish it a lot though. Anyways guys, that's the other stuff that I have in the garage. Let's unbox the Googan Squad rod from Shop Carl's. All right guys, we're gonna dive into this rod here. All right, so this is how it comes guys. It's got packing on the end of it. They do a real nice job. I say that, but let's see if it's broken or not. But Shop Carl's does a pretty good job of packing these up. All right guys, so I got this out of the box. This is the Googan Squad Reaction. This reaction is gonna be for crankbaits. I bought it specifically for that, so that I can fish them in probably the first tournament. Probably do some lipless crankbaits, some maybe a little deeper diving crankbaits. Gonna be a little deeper out there in the first tournament, I think. So not much difference. This is a Googan Green, same thing, 100 bucks. 80 bucks on Shop Carl's. We got a membership, but I'm really excited to try this one out. I'm gonna pair it, got it here in the drawer. I'm gonna put this Revo SX on here. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet, and I think it's gonna work out really well. One of my favorite reels. All right guys, that is the rod and reel arsenal. If you guys have any questions or if I missed anything, I don't even think I called out some of the actions on some of those Googan rods. You kind of just get into whether they're muscle, go-to, or reaction. But if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'd love to answer them for you. Guys, if you want to check them out, go to Shop Carl's. Link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Hopefully you guys are loving the content coming out. Gonna have a lot of stuff awesomely planned for this season. Got a lot of tournaments coming up. So stay tuned and I'll catch you guys next time.